students. This is another in our language arts series. Today we'll be looking at adverbs. We'll be looking at what adverbs are. We'll be looking at the different types of adverbs. We'll be looking at some rules that govern the way adverbs function and the way we apply grammatic rules to the use of adverbs. Objectives. Now, after our lessons, you should be able to recognize and use different types of adverbs, and you should be able to apply grammar rules when working with adverbs. We will be having more than one lesson that will deal with adverbs. An adverb is a word or phrase that modifies or qualifies an adjective, verb, or another adverb. This is done by expressing a relation in terms of place, time, circumstance, manner, cause, or degree. Now, there are different types of adverbs. We have adverbs of time, adverbs of place, adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree, adverbs of frequency, adverbs of comment, adverbs of conjunction, and adverbs of confirmation and negation. We'll be talking some more about those, not necessarily in this lesson. We'll be looking at manner in particular, and we might be looking at some of the rules of adverbs in this particular presentation. The function of adverbs. Adverbs modify or tell us more about other words, usually verbs. Example, the bus moved slowly. Now, slowly is giving you some more information on the movement of the bus, how the bus moves. So it is modifying the movement, and in this sentence, move is acting as a verb. Hence, the term slowly is an adverb. Now, the adverbs take different places in the sentence based on the type of adverbs that we are thinking about. Now, adverbs that modify conduct usually follow or are preceded by the verbs. Now, in the first sentence here, it states that he behaves politely. Behaves there is the verb, and the term politely is modifying how the person behaves. So in this case, the adverb is preceded by the verb, or the verb comes directly before the adverb. Adverb rules. In most cases, an adverb is formed by adding ly. So this would take us into the spelling rules. In one previous lesson, we did suffixes, and we looked at adding suffixes that begin with vowels to words that end with y. There we learned that we would change the y to I and add the suffix. This is a similar rule. Whenever we are adding ly to a word that ends in y, we change the y to I and then we add the suffix ly. Now, when we think about words that end with able, and those le words, we replace the e with y. So it would change from able to ably, and from able to ibly, based on what we are modifying and based on what the word that the suffixes are attached to are. So some of the spelling rules that guide, because here the adverb that is formed by the addition of a suffix, so the suffix rule would therefore apply in this case. Adverbs, they're adverbs that do not change. Where they function in the same way or spelling as when the words are functioning as adjectives. Some adverbs have the same form as I would say. Let's look at the term fast. It is a fast car. Now, fast is modifying the car here. And the car there is a noun, hence fast is functioning as an adjective. But when we say he drives very fast, the function of fast has changed. It's no longer modifying a noun. It is now modifying a verb. However, the spelling has not changed. We never add ly to the word fast. Hard is another such word. It's a hard exercise, but we say he works hard. Hard exercise, hard is modifying exercise. Work hard, working hard. Hard is modifying how the person works. Let's look at the pair of words good and well. Now, good and well, I call them twins. One functions mostly as an adjective, the other functions mostly as an adverb. Good is usually functions as an adjective. However, there are cases where good functions as adverbs. However, well rarely function as an adjective, but I'm not going to say it never functions as an adjective. So let's look at the examples I have here. He is a good student. Good there is modifying student. Student is a noun, and we know that the adjectives modify the noun. Then we say he studies well. Well is modifying how the person studies. Hence, it is modifying the verb. Hence, it functions as an adverb. She is a good pianist. Good there is modifying pianist, which is a person. If we say she plays the piano well, the function has changed, the word has changed, so now well modifies how the piano is played. So we see that well somewhat predominantly function as adverbs. However, if we say the food tastes good, good would therefore be describing the taste, how the food tastes. So good could very well function as an adjective. However, it's very hard to find a situation where well is functioning as an adjective. But you might just find one. We never say he reads good, we say he reads well. We never say he sings good, we say he sings well. We never say he plays good, we say he plays well. So when you are modifying the action, you use well instead of good. Okay, I said previously that we'll be spending some time looking at the adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner really say how something is done, and they usually are placed after the main verb and or sometimes they are placed after the object in the sentence. How, manner. Now, sometimes for emphasis, it's not as in the explanation that proceeds. Here, for emphasis, the adverb is placed before the verb is written. So here it says, he gently woke the sleeping woman. All right? So there is not etched in stone as to where the adverbs of manner, they can be placed before the verb, after the verb, or after the object in the sentence. Rule: if there is a preposition before the object, example at or towards, we can place the adverb either before the preposition or after the object. In this example, it says the child ran happily towards his mother. In the second, it says the child ran towards his mother happily. Mother there is the object. In the first example, it is placed before the preposition. In the second, it is placed after the object. Another rule here, sometimes an adverb of manner is placed before the verb plus the object to add emphasis. And it goes back to the previous example. He gently woke the sleeping woman. That's it for now, students. We have looked at adverbs. Let us do a little recap. We say adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, as well as other adverbs. We see that there are different types of adverbs, and there are some rules that guide the use of adverbs. I suggest that you continue to read these presentations and listen to them over and over so that you will get a better grip on the functions of the different parts of speech, as well as to enhance your delivery in grammar. Thank you. Have yourselves a wonderful